Hello everybody, my name is Anton, welcome back to Let's Play Kaiserreich and HOI4. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So Bulgaria is losing pretty badly. I don't think they're going to win that war. We're doing pretty alright in Italy, but right now what we're doing is we're kind of compressing all of two Sicilies and the Papal's forces into like a small bubble. So I'm hoping that maybe we can have them be a little bit overextended, but looking at the situation, I think we're just going to concentrate so many troops in a small area that's going to be extremely difficult to actually push our way through. I do think if we take Napoli, they should capitulate, because I don't think there are any other cities other than you, but you're not actually really worth anything at all. So we shall see. Because that's a mountain province, so it's not, extremely good to push into it. I want guys in multiple combats. We do have better artillery, so we can upgrade you. Even though we're barely making any artillery at all. Okay, so it's 1939. Yeah, we definitely should get the better industry techs then, as well. I didn't start my recording, which I should have done. You could maybe push our way through this one troop. If you like reinforce that, that would be great. This is also considered mountains. Even though once again you can't really tell, it doesn't look like it. Two troops down here. Is Italy planning on attacking us? Industrial improvements, we don't know what the Austro-Hungarians are doing. Portugal, yeah, has definitely been defeated. So maybe they're going to send millions of troops to sacrifice themselves into Algeria. That seems like the most likely thing they're going to do. Because they are silly people. So yeah, we should push our way through here, which might kill that other troop. I'm really not too sure. And there we go. Sicily is now completely under our control. So they really assume we just need to take Napoli. Everything else doesn't really matter too much. Where can I effectively push in? Like right now, they're getting bombed a lot. Does it make it go up faster? I don't think so. Nobody's in the Air Force. We're using so many people in training, actually. We're just training a million divisions. A lot of artillery guys, tanks, the Marines. You're also mountains, right? This is a mountain province. It is. Your mountains, your mountains. Your plains, well, your hills, you're slightly better. 40% attack into the mountains. So, like, it's almost impossible to push any province. Fall of Lisbon. Reports from Lisbon confirm that the Portuguese city has been captured by advancing anarchist and Nicholas troops. After skirmishes, destroying Lisbon's bridges, forcing attacking the fort across the river to capture the city. There we go. So the Portuguese have basically been completely defeated. Have they capitulated though? No, not actually. They're still active enough victory points to not capitulate. Surprisingly. Bulgaria's capitulated though. So that's going to be the end of that war, I'm pretty sure. And also it does get rid of a Russian ally. Apparently also Russia's to annex Belarus. Which isn't surprising, given the history of those countries. Also, like Britain, you should really focus on maybe trying to take back Ireland from the hands of the Entente. Just saying. Are you also mounts back here? You are. You're plains, but you have a level 5 fort. So you're actually slightly less defended than the other troops were. You're a city, 70%, with a level 8 fort. That's a lot of fort. We actually have a positive modifier. Well, when it's not 19, we actually have a... We're actually doing pretty alright. Can we attack this province from multiple sides? We cannot, which is extremely disappointing, because that would be really good if we could. Like, you really should just, like, give up. Yeah, we just have, like, no... 31% because of the train. So really, we're not getting anything done. Especially these guys are also crossing over a river to fight. And Portugal has capitulated completely. So the colony of France just annexed Angola. And the government has retreated over here to Mozambique. It's an interesting situation, but sure. It does have like a handful of colonies around the world, but they have East Timor? They do. Good on you, Portugal. You're right. Keep on keeping on. None of you are confident with your plans, right? Non-position. You are upset. Superior enemy as well. And they're extremely fortified. Yeah, I can understand that being an issue. So Portugal has completely fallen to the Iberian Federation. So now where are they going to throw the troops? How many troops does the Russian Empire has ended their war? We'll see how that goes. They have 17 to 40 divisions. I don't know what changed. I mean, Georgia doesn't exist. I'm assuming they must have lost then? Maybe? But it doesn't look like anything happened. I mean, they don't have Georgia, and I think they lost Armenia. Romania took 2 states. Greece took 3 states. I think Serbia took 7. So the Belgrade Pact's doing pretty alright. But it really didn't seem like Russia lost anything in that war. Maybe they lost this province, but really, I don't know if anything happened. Like they still even have Belarus. Wait, how did one French troop land there? How did you get... I mean, did he navally invade that province? I don't really know. How many troops do you have? You have a lot, actually, for the small area that you actually control. You are the Hill province, so you're actually slightly easier to defend. Okay, but like 2 of these guys are in multiple combats. One of them's not entrenched at all. I mean that's something, I guess. Maybe try to push into this province. Like, I don't even... Once again, I think he navally invaded that province for some weird reason that I do not understand. There's only one guy in this fort. If we can't get rid of one guy in a fort, then we have bigger issues to deal with. 2 divisions that are kind of reinforcing a bunch of territory. Last another 6 days. I mean, organization's not actually dropping that much. I wonder if they're actually going to try to attack the Ottomans next. You're a puppet. You're a puppet. Oh, they're an occupied power. I'm not really too sure what the difference is, but I would like to push our way through this fort, please. I would like to push our way into a province somewhere. That would be nice. When are you guys leaving? 2 days. I just hope they're not reinforcing the north. That's like the area that's like worrying. I mean, there could be troops right here. You're marching. Actually, I'm going to attack you just so you cannot reinforce this province. We need to break through somewhere, I swear to God. Somewhere we need to push our way through. So maybe up to this north province. Cross my fingers, hope to die. 96. 97. There could be a troop right here and I just don't even know. We actually did. We pushed through. This is another bound province, but we made some progress. Very, very, very slight progress, but we have moved into a province. They keep trying to attack. One British troop keeps trying to attack this province. It's like clearly not working out for them. If we can kind of keep pushing and keep attacking the guys like the lower organization, we can maybe actually get somewhere. But of course, this is also a mountain province, which isn't great. So we got one guy. He's in multiple combats. They actually should fall, I think. He's got pretty low organization right now. I don't think it connects to any other provinces I control, so we can't attack from multiple directions, sadly. He's got like no organization. How can he hold out so well? We also have a ton of infantry equipment. So I think it's actually, somebody told me it's signal companies that actually increase organization. So we probably should actually research those guys like soon. And by soon I mean next. As soon as that new tank's done in 6 days. Is that a German troop? Are the Germans sending volunteers down here? That's very rude. They're actually sending volunteers to everybody. Even the United... Oh yeah, the United States still. The Civil War in the United States is still going on. Like, it has not ended. It's... I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. The Ottoman Empire's declared war on Georgia. It's kind of a rude thing to do, but sure. How could you hate Georgia? Japan's also now declared war on Russia. Poland has joined the Reichspakt. And we have a new tank. So I want to get the signal company. And so Russia's now at war with the Japanese. That is completely a-okay to me. Are we actually at the... We're at 4.5. So actually I'm going to get our service by requirement up. And actually that might be enough to deploy some planes. What a crazy concept. No, not enough, actually. We can get some tactical bombers, though. And maybe try to bomb, like, bomb them into submission? They're deploying, so this game's going to tell me when it's ready. Did we lose any of our ships, by the way? No, they're still going pretty strong. So that is great. We actually did push in that province as well, which is surprising to me. I want everybody to hold position. Like, no attacking anybody right now. So where can we push? We are once again, like, because we now control or border another province by the Papal States, they have to send troops down here. So they are making their front line slightly more exposed. They're just still preparing. Russia's declared war on the... Wait, but you're part of the Reichspakt. Are you at war with Germany again? Russia? You were just at war with Germany, and you're doing it again. Yeah, just bomb their industries, please. Thank you very much. That'd be very useful for me. We got 4 divisions here. 2 guys in the mountains. It really takes a while to push into these guys. They are not letting up. Oh, the British actually landed in Tunis. Or actually, that's not the British. It's the Iberian Federation. They've actually landed in Tunis, which doesn't actually have a port. Surprisingly, they gotta march to the next province over. But I believe in them. If they take that port, I'm pretty sure almost all the troops are going to flood into France. Because right now, like, the entirety of the Internationale is in Italy trying to fight this campaign. But with a brand new front line open, I think a lot of them are going to shift south. Finland air superiority, still at a negative 10%. So the game's still like, nah, this isn't a great idea. Are you also a mountain? You are a mountain, but are you considered crossing a river? Yes, you are, which is also very bad. And you are at 158% yeah, so we're not going to do that. One thing, we just need to take this city. If we take this city, they will just collapse. But it's more like I don't know how we're going to take that city. It doesn't seem extremely viable. Like, how many men have I lost so far in this war? I have lost 64,000, which actually is not as much as I thought. How many have the bad guys lost? 100, yeah, more than we have, so that's good. 2 Sicilies, the French Republic, the Papal State. So we've lost 46. Yes, they've lost like double the amount of troops that we have. Well, India's lost a lot of troops in Nepal. I don't know what Nepal is doing. I don't think we can actually see Nepal. They've actually pushed. They're actually making progress. But I don't think they'll join our faction. It's a sad day. Mostly because I'm pretty sure the AI is not allowed to join factions. I don't think anybody's allowed to join factions. Oh, we actually have fresh troops on the battlefield now. New troops are being deployed. Or they only want 1. So right now, don't deploy this troop so I can, you know, reinforce everybody else. That does sound like a useful prospect. You're actually winning here somehow. With that 60% penalty compared to 160% advantage for those guys. It's not 1940 quite yet. Enemy air forces. We probably don't need radar. Get some more encryption. Yeah, we got a decryption advantage, so that's good. A lot of the troops are getting into the capital now, though, so that is less than great. Yeah, and they're just all extremely well defended. Yeah, we're pushing down here. Slowly lowering our organization. They're at 69 organization. We're at like 55. We're at 44. So we definitely need to get those signal companies like into those divisions like as soon as it's researched. 144 days. They keep trying to like attack us too. It's always like very weird the AI sends 1 troop to constantly attack a province. I've never understood why they do it, but I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. Now don't forget to thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.